Alright guys, so about a year ago, I bought this Jeep, and it is easily the worst financial mistake I've ever made. Well, here she is. Here's the damage. I don't know what I'm gonna do to fix that, but she's she's got her scratches for sure. It took us a year to rebuild it from the frame up. We had to do everything. But today, we're gonna race it against Caleb's twin turbo Jeep. We've been getting a lot of questions about this Jeep, and we want to take you through and give you the lowdown on some of the weird parts that we use to make this Jeep. First and foremost is the grill. It doesn't look like a JK, it kind of looks like a JL. That is a Rock Monster conversion grill that we kind of did the little Peck Brothers touch on, trimmed up the sides so it looks kind of like a TJ. The other cool thing about this Jeep is the steering. That was how we were able to get the front stretch so far and make it sit so low. We used a 1978 Ford Bronco steering box like my Jeep, and me and Alex handmade the whole front part of this frame so everything would work perfectly. So, I mean,
who do you think you are?
to this point, it's been working pretty good. The crazy part about the Roach Jeep you just saw on the trailer when we bought it, the only thing we've used from that Jeep was about this much frame, the front axle housing, and the dash. The front axle housing is an 09 F350 Dana 60. The rear is a Sterling 10.5 out of the same truck. So we had to change the tires that were on it, and we went with a set of 43-inch Interco Super Swamper SX tires and paired them on a set of Raceline 17-inch Monster beadlocks. I would put that wheel and tire combo up against any other combo in the game. They look so good. They're so iconic. Most of the parts also, as far as the body armor is concerned, is pretty much solely Moto built. Other than the rear corners, those are kind of custom Peck Brothers. But we went with Moto built because everything Moto built is so sick. Like, there's nobody doing it as good as those guys. For the front and rear coilovers, they're both 14-inch 2.5 Fox coilovers with the clickers, because Alex thinks he's pretty Gucci. The last tub that came with this Jeep was slammed up right here, so I put a new tub on it, built a set of rock sliders for it, just custom. They're not even DOM, they're just pipe. The lights we're running are all KC lights. The ones up on the windshield are Flex Aero 4s, the ones on the bumper are Flex Aero 1s, and the headlights are Gravity Pros. So I bought these PRP Comp Elites from a buddy out in North Carolina, because I saw them in his Jeep and they looked amazing, and I've sat in them before and they are so comfy. So we threw these in there, got a matching suede steering wheel, and it all kind of ties together. Normally our Jeeps are super uncomfortable to drive. The pedals are in the wrong spot and it's clear up here, and the steering wheel's the wrong spot. This Jeep feels like you're driving a freaking Porsche. It is so cozy to drive this Jeep. And the most important part of every Jeep is the motor. Me and Alex built the same exact motor. He was planning on supercharging his. I was planning on twin turboing mine, but Alex hasn't supercharged his Jeep yet. So now we have a sick opportunity to see if the turbo system actually makes that big of a difference, because we're gonna race it against the same exact motor, just NA. Both of these Jeeps have freshened up 6.0 LQ4 LS engines, 4L80 transmissions, and Atlas transfer cases. So they are literally identical down to the same exact camshaft.
What we've got here is a good old-fashioned brother versus brother race, about 100 yards long, and this is going to be from nothing at idle to full bore everything she's got in two-wheel drive. Give her the beans.
As always, it's a quick trip to Mexico. We're on a closed course. I know I'm gonna get whooped. First of all, because he has two turbos. I'm a little bit nervous because last time this Jeep was held wide open for that long, it exploded. Second of all, his has a custom tune, And it's been dynoed.
I'm honestly pretty much positive he's gonna get the jump because this first one isn't a boosted launch. It's just right from a dig, right from idle.
Mine is a stock V8, hasn't got a custom tune.
And I know that I've lost some response with these turbos.
It's gonna be fun to see what those turbos can actually do.
I always get roped into filming these goons. I gotta walk this 100-yard length, but I think I know who my bets are on. Alex may have the pretty Jeep right now, and the new Jeep, but I don't think he's quite got the power. Woo! Woo! Wow, well, dude, I think you got beat off the start.
He did get me off the start.
Dude, you got him off the freaking
A
start.
little bit, but my Jeep would not freaking go. It was so slow, I swear.
Those turbos kicked in, they didn't even
Jeep
care.
is so responsive though. What we should do is you like blow it up and go boosted launch. We'll stay two-wheel drive and I'll go right from a dig.
You go from I get the hit and I get a power brake it.
Okay,
He has to go off of me from an idle.
I like it.
sounds good.
There's still no way that Silver Jeep's gonna beat the twin turbo Jeep, even if he gets the jump and a boosted launch. Somebody's gonna end up though with a rock in their windshield. He got him! Oh my gosh! He had him at like 100 feet, and then those turbos kicked in, and he beat him. I did not see that coming. Holy crap. Dude, I thought you had it, and then, just all of a
All I
sudden.
could hear was his freaking whistle, like right there.
I thought he had you for a
Dude,
minute.
I did too.
Oh my.
Dude, I'll be honest, I was in it more that time.
Oh, I bet you were.
Dude, can you hear that sound?
Dude, that was crazy. I was like, he's in front. He's gonna beat him, and then you just come whizzing past him. That was just crazy.
Those turbos are like a slingshot.
Yeah.
I think the only other thing that could help me possibly win, same thing, but I get a car length ahead of you.
Start from a car length?
I get a car length ahead from the start. I start power broke and he goes off my hit. He's got to start with it turned off.
I don't know. He was a long ways ahead of me in
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I might get him.
All right. What do you think? You
I
think
don't think he'll be able to.
you think you got him?
I think I got him this chance.
All right. Let's do this.
All right, I think with the car length, the hit, and the rev, I think I can get him this time. I might just have to drive in front of him so he can't pass me.
I don't know. He's a long ways in front of me, and my Jeep does not get up and go nearly as good as his right off the bat.
He got him again!
Who got that?
I think you got it barely.
Dude,
That was close though.
I should have just pulled in front of him so he couldn't pass me.
dude, I heard his Jeep start rapping.
Yeah.
And you started going like I barely caught you towards the end. Once your Jeep starts rapping out though,
She moved.
it moves.
Yeah. That sounds so good
I'll bet
from
that's a
right
good
here.
sound.
You got him, and I don't even think that was a full Jeep length.
Oh Oh, heck no.
I think
no
you
way.
were probably like a half a Jeep.
That makes me want to get that supercharger on.
Dude, we're gonna come back here and I'm gonna get my lunch freaking handed to me right here. Oh! 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 He gets in close to the wall every time. Oh yes! Oh! Oh! Oh!
We just got done pressure washing the whole floor, and tonight we're hoping that these cracks are dry so we can seal them up with some sealant and be totally waterproof. But in the meantime, we gotta show you this Dean that we picked up.
Brady picked this puppy up for cheap, and it could have easily been George Washington's. But this thing right here is your good old-fashioned traditional wood-burning stove. That's gonna be our main source of heat in the shop up here in the wintertime. It gets miserable cold. But before it can take its final resting place in the shop and get the stovepipe done up, we've gotta fix this thing because it obviously is not ready to roll.
I'm gonna start cleaning up the outside of it, and Caleb's gonna build some custom legs for it to get it up off the ground.
Oh, jeez.
We got the wood stove done last night, and it's all in place, and we're wondering what you guys think.
We gotta give a huge thank you to our buddy Daniel, who plasma cutted our logo out of some metal and sent it to us without us even asking. They're so sweet, and it's such a perfect place that we finally were able to use them.
This morning, we decided to put up the new pallet racking that we got, but we didn't really realize until it was up that the inside of them is hollow. We can't even use these flipping shelves until we get like $1,000 worth of metal mesh racking, but hey, at least they're up, and it's starting to look like we're getting somewhere in here. We're all freaking pumped about this. Hopefully by next week, we have the electrical done in here and maybe even lights, and at that point, we're dang near ready to move in.
How the heck did it get clear up here?